Hey Gumball, you okay, man? You've been acting weird all morning, and you ran out of class like 10 minutes ago now. Mr. Small noticed too. Dude, Miss Simeon is furious. Where did you even go? Are you sick or something? Lunch is starting soon. I'll save you a seat, bro. Hey guys, I can't find Gumball anywhere. He was acting off in class, then just disappeared.
Like Gumball's normal weird or something else?
Like weird. He kept shivering, and he wouldn't talk to me, and his eyes looked different.
I thought he was with you. I haven't seen him since this morning. He was fine then.
Well, he's not fine now. I'm getting worried.
Did he say anything before he disappeared?
Just mumbled something about feeling happy, but he didn't look happy. He looked sick.
I'll check the gym. He sometimes hides there when he's upset.
I'll look in the science wing. Darwin, check the cafeteria. He might have gone early for lunch.
On it.
Attention all students. Stay away from the eastern wing. There are reports of a student having some sort of breakdown. Do not approach him. This is not a drill. Report directly to your designated classrooms.
Wait, what's happening? Is this about Gumball?
Could be, but the eastern wing is where the bathrooms are. Maybe he went there.
Darwin, do not go to the eastern wing. We should follow Miss Simeon's instructions.
But what if Gumball's there? What if he's in trouble?
In school? I highly doubt it.
Hold on, I just got a message from Banana Joe.
Darwin, dude, I just saw Gumball. Something's wrong with him, man. Really wrong.
What do you mean? Where is he? Is he okay?
No, he's not okay. I found him walking to the bathroom. He's changed, bro.
Changed? What do you mean changed?
See for yourself.
What happened to him? Joe, that's not funny. Is that edited?
I wish it was, man. He also tried to hug me, but I ran. He's still in there. Stay away from the bathrooms.
Where are you now?
Hiding in a locker. There's more of them now. They're spreading it.
Spreading what? Joe? Joe! Crap, I think Gumball is really sick. Banana Joe just sent me this.
Oh my good God, that can't be real. What the hell is wrong with him?
That rainbow substance. Have either of you seen anything like this before?
Never! His eyes are huge. And that smile?
We need to tell someone. Principal Brown needs to know about this.
What if it's contagious?
Joe said Gumball tried to hug him, and that there's more of them now. Then he stopped responding.
More of them? Darwin, stay where you are. Don't go looking for Gumball. I'll text Mom and Dad.
I can't just leave him. He's my brother.
Darwin, please. I don't want you getting sick too.
Attention all students and staff. This is Principal Brown. We are initiating an immediate school-wide lockdown. We have reports of multiple medical incidents. Please remain in your current locations. Lock all doors. Do not open them for anyone talking about Joy. Medical personnel are on their way. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Darwin, friend, I have accessed the school's security system. I believe you should see this footage. It concerns Gumball.
Is that happening right now?
Affirmative. This footage is from the Eastern Corridor, approximately 3 minutes ago. My analysis indicates that physical contact is causing the transformation.
They all look like Gumball now, with the rainbow stuff coming out of their mouths. And those eyes.
Correct. The transformation appears to occur within 10.7 seconds of contact. The affected individuals then seek out others to embrace. My analysis suggests this is a form of viral transmission.
A virus? That makes people hug each other?
Not precisely. The hugging appears to be the method of transmission. The virus itself causes the physical mutations and behavioral changes. I am designating it the joy virus, based on observed symptoms.
The joy virus? There's nothing joyful about this.
The infected individuals appear to experience euphoria. They are smiling and attempting to spread their condition. I believe they perceive this as sharing happiness.
Where's Gumball now?
Unknown. He has moved beyond camera range. Warning. Infected count is increasing exponentially. Current infection rates suggest 76.2% of school population will be infected within 42 minutes.
We need to help them. We need to help Gumball.
I advise against this action. Maintaining distance is the only current defense. I will continue monitoring. Please stay hidden.
Bobert sent me security footage. It's spreading through hugs. Anyone Gumball hugs turns into whatever he is.
This confirms my suspicions. It's a contact-transmitted pathogen, highly contagious. Darwin, where are you right now?
Library, 2nd floor. I'm hiding behind the reference section.
Good. Stay there. Penny?
I'm in the art room. Miss Simeon just ran in here. She's barricading the door. She says the rainbow people are everywhere. Holy crap, they're trying to get in.
Go help her, Penny. I'm in the science lab. I've locked the door. We need to coordinate with any uninfected students and staff.
I'll try texting Mrs. Mom. She needs to know what's happening. Mrs. Mom. Mrs. Mom, something terrible is happening at school.
Darwin? Honey, what's wrong? Are you okay?
There's a virus. Gumball got infected. He's turning people into rainbow monsters.
What? Is this a joke, Darwin?
No, Mrs. Mom, look.
Oh my god. Is that really Gumball's doing? What's making him do this?
We don't know. It's spreading really fast. The school is on lockdown.
I'm coming right now. Stay hidden. Don't let anyone touch you, especially not Gumball. I'll be there as fast as I can.
Please hurry.
Darwin, are you still in the library?
Yeah. I can hear screaming from downstairs. It's getting much louder.
The virus is spreading faster than I calculated. I've barricaded myself in the chemistry lab. We need to coordinate with any uninfected students. Establish safe zones.
I'll try. Ah, crap. Someone's banging on the library door. They're trying to get in.
Darwin, push a bookcase in front of it or something. It could be one of them.
On it! There's a bunch of voices outside. They keep saying, share the joy, over and over. It's creepy.
That confirms my theory. The virus is affecting the brain's pleasure centers, making them want to spread their happiness.
I'm in the gym now. Tobias is here with some others. We've locked all the doors, but we can see them through the windows.
They look even creepier now. Their faces are literally melting.
Literally, and they won't stop smiling. It's horrifying.
Darwin, I'm on my way. The car broke down, so I'm running. It's all over the news. Unknown viral outbreak at Elmore Junior High. Are you and Annie safe?
We're hiding, but Gumball,
What about Gumball?
he's one of them. He's spreading it.
No, stay away from him. Keep Anais safe. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I've never run so fast in my life.
Mrs. Mom, it's awful. They're everywhere. I don't think you should come.
I am coming for my children. Nothing will stop me. Just stay hidden. I'll find you.
Oi, Darwin, I can get through the walls. And I've got one hell of a rundown for you.
Carrie! Thank goodness. Dish it out to me. How bad are we looking?
It's chaos, man. They're everywhere. The cafeteria is completely overrun. The halls, too. I even saw Gumball.
You did? Is he okay?
No, he's just getting more and more mutated. He's leading them, too. Like they're following him. He was the first, so I think that makes him special somehow.
Can you find any safe routes out of here?
I'm working on it. The east stairwell is clear, but the main entrance is swarming. Miss Simeon is with some students in the chemistry supply room. That's near Anais. The gym still seems secure for now.
Keep us updated. You're our eyes out there.
The infected are trying to break the gym doors. Tobias and Tina are holding them shut, but there are so many of them. They're so strong.
The library doors won't hold much longer either. I'm hiding in the air ducts now. I can see everything from up here.
I've been analyzing the spread patterns. At this rate, the entire school will be infected within just a few more hours. We need to evacuate. I'm going to contact Principal Brown.
The lights keep flickering. Are they seriously attacking the power?
Same here. The gym lights are going crazy. These things know what they're doing.
Oh, dear. Darwin, I am experiencing unusual system fluctuations. The power grid is unstable.
Bobert, are you okay?
I am detecting anomalous code in my systems. The virus appears to be attempting to adapt to non-organic materials. This should not be possible.
The virus can affect machines too?
Uncertain, but my proximity to infected students is causing unexpected system errors. I am initiating quarantine protocols for my own systems, but I will continue to monitor while I still can.
Bobert! Bobert, are you still there?
Yes, but my systems are corrupting. The joy is coming. I feel happy.
Oh no, don't go, Bobert. Bobert's infected. The virus is affecting machines too.
That's ridiculous. Unless it's not just a biological virus. But then what kind of virus could this even be? Oh, and I've reached Principal Brown. He's authorizing evacuation. All uninfected students to use emergency exits.
Which ones? They're at every door.
Carrie needs to guide us.
I'll text her.
Attention all uninfected students and staff. This is a full evacuation order. Proceed to emergency exits as follows. Science Wing exit S1. Library Wing exit L2. Gymnasium exit G3. Cafeteria. If you're still uninfected there, God help you. Move quickly and quietly. Avoid physical contact with anyone. Military personnel are en route. They will secure the perimeter. This is not a drill. Godspeed. And may the universe have mercy on our souls.
Carrie, we need evacuation routes.
You got it. Library wing exit is clear. But hurry, they're moving that way as we speak. The gym exit has about 5 infected around it. If Tobias and Tina rush them, they might make it. Science wing is mostly clear, but
what?
Gumball is nearby. He's leading a whole group toward the science wing. Anais needs to hurry.
I'll warn her. What about the library exit?
Go now. It's your best chance. I'll keep watching.
Anais, Gumball's heading toward the science wing. You need to evacuate now.
I'm gathering what data I can. Then I'm leaving. Tell Mom I'll meet her outside.
Just go. Carrie says they're almost there.
We're trying to reach our exit, but there are so many of them. Tobias is going to create a distraction while we run for it.
Be careful. I'm heading to the library exit now. The air ducts lead right to it.
Darwin, I'm almost at the school. There are police cars everywhere. They're blocking the streets. Where are you? Where's Anais? Where's Gumball?
We're evacuating, Mrs. Mom. The whole school is infected, including Gumball. Anais is escaping through the science wing. I'm going through the library exit.
I'll find you outside. Just get out safely. We'll fix Gumball. I promise.
It's madness here, man. We're making a run for it. I'm gonna distract them, while Penny and the others escape.
That's too dangerous.
I'm the fastest. It's our only chance. If I don't make it, tell everyone I went out like a hero.
Tobias, don't. There has to be another way.
Too late. Here I go. YOLO!
Tobias!
We made it out. Tobias's distraction worked. He's right behind us.
What about Leslie and Alan?
I don't know. It was chaos. We just ran. I don't see them.
I'm at the science wing exit, but they're coming. I can hear them. They're laughing. It's horrible.
Run, Anais! Just run! I'm almost at my exit.
Darwin, help us. We're trapped in the art room. Alan is with me. They're outside the door, singing.
Leslie! Is there another way out?
The window, but it's too high. And Alan is a balloon. He can't open it.
Try to barricade the door. The military is coming.
The door won't hold. They're getting in. We're gonna die.
Leslie!
They got Leslie and Alan. I just saw it happen. I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry.
No.
There's something else. Gumball knows you're escaping. He's leading them to the exits. All of them. At once. It's like he can sense where everyone is.
That's impossible!
Nothing about this is normal. Get out now. I'll try to slow them down somehow.
Carrie, be careful. Even if you're a ghost, this thing might affect you too.
I know, but I have to try. Now go.
I'm outside. The military is here. They're setting up a perimeter. Hurry, Darwin.
There's no time. They're here. It's Gumball. He's completely transformed. I barely recognize him.
Darwin, run! Don't look back. Just run.
I'm running. I can see the exit. They're following me though. Gumball is calling my name, but I'm almost out. I made it! I'm outside. They're closing the doors. Gumball almost got through. He was reaching for me. His hands. They're not even hands anymore.
Is everyone out? Where's Tobias?
I don't see him anywhere in my area. I think he didn't make it.
The military is sealing all exits. They're quarantining the entire school.
But what about everyone inside? What about Gumball?
There's nothing we can do now. They're lost. At least for now.
I can see Gumball through the window. He's just standing there, staring at me, smiling that horrible smile.
Don't look, Darwin. That's not our brother anymore. Mom's here. She's talking to the soldiers. They're not letting anyone near the school.
We can't just leave him in there. We have to help him. We have to help all of them.
There's nothing we can do. Not now. The whole school is lost.
No, this can't be happening.
I'll find a cure, I promise. But it might take time.
How much time?
I don't know, but I won't give up. I won't stop until I save Gumball. And everyone else.
I can't believe we're just leaving them.
We have no choice. Look. It's out of our hands now.
I've created this secure group chat to discuss the situation. It's been 1 week since the quarantine began. We need to coordinate our information and stay updated on everything. Is everyone here?
I'm here, Mom.
Here too.
Present and accounted for.
I'm here. Has anyone heard anything official?
Yep, I've been in contact with General Mills. He's overseeing the containment operation. The school remains under complete quarantine. No one in, no one out.
What about Gumball? Have they found a way to help him?
Darwin, they're still assessing the situation. The virus is unlike anything they've seen before.
I still don't understand what happened. The news just said it was a public health incident.
Dad, Gumball was infected with a mutagenic virus. It spread throughout the school. He's still trapped inside with the others.
What? My poor boy is still in there? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Richard, we've been telling you this all week. You just haven't been listening.
I thought he was just staying at a friend's house. We have to go get him.
We can't, Dad. The military won't let anyone near the building.
My father has some contacts in the containment team. He managed to get this footage from yesterday. I probably shouldn't be sharing this, but...
Dear God.
What happened to them?
They tried to enter the building, with protective gear and everything, but something drove them back out. One of them is in critical condition. Dad wouldn't tell me exactly what happened, just that it was unexpectedly hostile.
That matches my analysis. From the limited data available, I believe the virus has evolved. It's no longer just a simple pathogen. It's displaying signs of collective intelligence.
What does that mean?
It means the infected are working together, coordinating their actions, defending their territory.
Like a beehive?
Something like that, but much more complex.
The military has set up some kind of monitoring equipment. They can detect movement inside, but visual confirmation has been impossible. The infected have covered all the windows.
With what?
Some kind of rainbow-colored substance. They say it hardens like concrete and smells like blood.
This is all so terrifying. I can't stop thinking about everyone still in there. Tobias never made it out. His parents are devastated.
We can't just give up on them. There has to be a way to help.
The scientists are working on it, Darwin, but it might take time.
We don't have time. Who knows what's happening to Gumball in there? Miss Simeon, are you there?
Who is this? How did you get this number?
It's Darwin Watterson from school.
Darwin, so you managed to escape too?
Yes, and I need your help.
I don't know what help I can be. I barely got out myself.
But you're a scientist. You might understand this virus better than anyone.
The government has taken over all research. They've classified everything.
Please, Gumball is still in there, and Tobias, and so many others.
Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been conducting some unofficial research. Just don't tell anyone I told you this.
I won't, I promise.
Good. So from what I've found so far, this is no normal virus. It doesn't just affect the body, it affects the mind, and possibly even more than that. The samples I managed to collect before evacuation, they show properties that defy conventional science. It's almost as if the virus is intelligent.
Anai said something similar about collective intelligence.
Your sister is quite bright, but it goes far beyond that, I'm afraid. But I also believe that the virus might be reversible.
Really? How?
I'm not certain yet, but my preliminary tests suggest that the rainbow fluid, the one that drips from their mouths, it contains the key to both infection and potentially cure.
That's amazing news. We have to tell someone.
No, the government would just bury it. They're more interested in containment than curing. They think it's easier to just keep everyone locked up.
But that's horrible. These are our friends and family.
Exactly. That's why I'm continuing my research in secret. But I need more data, fresh samples.
How could you get those?
I can't. That's the problem. Wait, someone's at my door. This late?
Miss Simeon?
They're coming in! Government agents! They're taking my research. Darwin, don't contact me again. These bastards are watching.
Miss Simeon! Are you okay? Miss Simeon? I just tried contacting Miss Simeon.
Darwin! Why would you do that?
She was researching the virus in secret. She thinks it might be reversible.
Well, what happened to her then?
Government agents raided her place. They took her research, cut off our communication.
That confirms what my dad said. Anyone studying the virus is being monitored, or worse.
They're treating this like a national security threat.
But it's just our son and his classmates.
It's more than that now, Dad. Whatever this virus is, it's one hell of a parasite. The government is frightened. And when governments get frightened,
they do whatever they think necessary, no matter the cost.
We can't let them hurt Gumball, or any of them.
Has anyone heard from Carrie? She was going to try to...
Try to what?
She said her ghost abilities might allow her to get inside, to see what's happening.
That's extremely dangerous, even for a ghost.
I tried to talk her out of it, but she was determined. Said she felt guilty for not doing more during the outbreak.
Darwin, I just made it back.
Carrie, you actually went in there?
Yes, it was difficult though, even as a ghost. The virus tried to affect me. I could literally feel it reaching for my consciousness.
Are you okay?
I think so, but I can't go back in. It was getting stronger the longer I stayed.
What did you see? Is Gumball okay?
Darwin, it's not good. The school has changed. They've transformed it.
How?
The infected. They've built structures out of that disgusting rainbow substance all throughout the school, like some kind of hive.
What about the people? Gumball?
They've organized. They have a society now, with Gumball at the center.
That's Gumball? He's so different.
He's changed the most, almost unrecognizable. The others follow him. Principal Brown is like his second in command.
This is horrible. What the hell are they doing in there?
Building something. I'm not sure what, but they're repurposing the school. All the classrooms have been converted. The gym is some kind of nursery.
Nursery? What the hell do they need that for?
I couldn't get close enough to see clearly, but there were pods filled to the brim with that rainbow fluid. And I think they're trying to spread further. They gather at the windows sometimes, pressing against the military barriers, testing for weaknesses.
Did Gumball see you?
I think he sensed me. He stopped once, looked right at where I was hiding, even though I was invisible. Then he smiled. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Was there any sign that he remembered you? Or me? Anything from his old self?
I don't know. Maybe. There was a moment when he was alone. He was looking at something. A photo of all of you. The Watterson family.
So he does remember. There's still hope.
I wouldn't count on it. A minute later, he used that photo to show the others. Like he was identifying targets. I'm so sorry, Darwin, but I don't think that's your brother anymore.
I refuse to believe that. We'll find a way to save him. All of them.
I hope you're right. But whatever they're becoming in there, it's not just sick people. It's alien.
I just spoke with Carrie. She went inside.
Is she okay?
She made it out, but she can't go back. The virus almost affected her, even as a ghost.
That's concerning. It suggests the virus can transcend physical matter.
What did she see?
It's worse than we thought. The infected have organized. They've changed the school, built structures, and Gumball is leading them.
My baby.
He's always been a natural leader.
Richard!
Sorry, but what does this mean? Will it pass or something?
It means the virus is evolving, adapting, creating a structured society. This goes beyond any normal pathogen.
Carrie thinks they're trying to find a way out, to spread beyond the school.
The military won't let that happen. They'll...
What, Mrs. Mom?
Nothing. Let's just focus on finding a cure.
My dad overheard something about final containment protocols. If the quarantine fails, I don't know what that means, but it sounded like shooty guns.
We're running out of time. Miss Simeon was onto something. We need to continue her research, in secret if necessary.
How? The government is watching everything.
I'll find a way. I have to. For Gumball. For everyone trapped in there.
I'll help, whatever it takes.
We all will, but we need to be careful. Very careful.
I don't understand all of this, but I know one thing. No one hurts my family. No one takes my son. Not even a rainbow virus. We're getting Gumball back, no matter what.
Day 182 of the quarantine. Still no official updates from the containment team. This marks the third week without any government briefing.
They're still keeping this quiet.
Let's not jump to conclusions. The situation is too complex for those.
My father says they've been told to stop asking questions. The official position is now ongoing containment. Whatever that means.
6 months. My poor boy has been in there for literally 6 months.
Look at this. This is from yesterday. I've been tracking the satellite images. The building continues to change, day by day.
No kidding. Those formations weren't there last week. The structural alterations are accelerating.
How did you get these images, Darwin?
I have my ways. The government can't hide everything.
Well, I have some news to share. Unfortunately, it is not good news. We're moving. Dad says we have to leave Elmore.
What? Why?
He says the quarantine zone is growing, even though officials deny it. He's noticed military checkpoints moving further out. Every week they're a little farther from the school, creating a wider perimeter.
That aligns with my observations. The official containment zone is still listed as 1 mile, but the actual secured area is now closer to 2.5 miles.
When are you leaving, Penny?
Next week. Dad already accepted a transfer. We're going to New Springfield.
But what about everyone here? What about Gumball?
I don't want to go, but I don't have a choice. Dad says it isn't safe anymore.
Has anyone heard from Tobias's family? I went by their house yesterday. It was empty, like they just vanished.
Tobias never made it out of the school, remember?
Yeah, I know. I meant his parents.
They're gone. Left in the middle of the night last month. No goodbyes. No forwarding address. Just gone.
More families are leaving. The neighborhood is half empty now.
People are scared, and the government isn't providing answers.
We can't leave. We can't abandon Gumball.
Darwin, we need to talk about something.
What is it, Mrs. Mom?
I've been offered relocation assistance for all of us to move out of Elmore.
No, we can't go. What about Gumball?
Honey, it's been 6 months, and your father hasn't been the same. None of us have.
So you're just going to give up on him?
Darwin, that's not fair. Mom is trying to protect what's left of our family.
I haven't made a decision yet, but we have to consider it. The school is changing, the quarantine is expanding, and the government is hiding things from us.
I miss my son more than anything, but I'm scared of losing the rest of you too.
I can't believe this. After everything, you're just going to walk away.
Anais Watterson, I got your message. We need to meet in person. It's not safe to talk over text.
Mr. Small, I thought you were...
Infected? I was, but I escaped, and I recovered.
What? When? How? There's no record of anyone recovering.
Exactly, which is why the government is watching me. Meet me at the abandoned gas station on Route 23. Tonight, 10 p.m. Come alone. Tell no one.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You don't, but if you want to save your brother, it's your only chance.
I'll be there.
Good. And Aeneas, wear a hat. They're watching.
Darwin, I need to tell you something, but you can't tell Mom and Dad.
What is it?
I'm meeting with Mr. Small tonight.
Mr. Small? But he was in the school when...
He was infected, yes, but he recovered, or so he claims.
That's a lie, right?
That's what I thought. But what if it's not? What if there is a way to cure the virus and he's just that?
Then we could save Gumball and everyone else.
Exactly, but it's dangerous. Mr. Small says the government is watching him, and he's working with some fringe scientists.
Let me come with you.
No, too risky. If something happens, someone needs to know where I went.
Okay, but Anais, please be careful. I can't lose you too.
I will. I'll text you as soon as I'm back. And Darwin, don't give up hope. Not yet.
You're really leaving?
We leave on Tuesday. Dad says we can't delay any longer.
I can't believe this is happening. Everyone's just moving on.
Not moving on, just moving away. There's a difference.
Is there, though? It feels like everyone is abandoning Gumball.
That's not fair, Darwin. I fought to stay. I begged my parents. But after what happened to Tobias's family,
What exactly happened to them?
I'm not supposed to say. Dad made me promise.
Penny, please. I need to know.
Okay, but this stays between us.
I promise.
They tried to break into the quarantine zone to get to Tobias. They bribed a soldier or something, got past the first checkpoint.
What happened?
They never came back out. The official story is they relocated, but my dad's friend in the military said they're just gone, vanished. The government made it look like they moved away, emptied their house, packed up everything.
That's terrifying.
That's why we're leaving. Dad says next time it could be us. I'm sorry, Darwin. I really am.
It's not your fault. I understand, but I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. And I'll never forget Gumball. Never.
He loved you so much.
I know. That's what makes this so hard.
I've made a decision. We're accepting the relocation assistance. We leave in 2 weeks.
Mrs. Mom, no, we can't.
It's for the best, Darwin. We can't keep living like this. This isn't a life anymore.
The house is being packed as we speak. We're moving to Greenfield. It's a fresh start for all of us.
I think it's the right decision, as painful as it is.
How can you say that? After everything? After what Mr. Small told you?
Darwin!
What about Mr. Small?
Nothing, Mom. Darwin's just upset.
Anais, what aren't you telling me?
Ugh, I met with Mr. Small last night. He claims he recovered from the virus.
What? But the government has been clear that there is no cure.
Well, they're damn liars. He's working with a group of scientists, all studying paranormal infections. They believe the joy virus isn't just biological, it's dimensional.
Diamond, what now?
It exists partly in our reality, and partly in another. That's why conventional medicine can't cure it.
This sounds like pseudoscience. I expected better from you, Anais.
I'm just telling you what he said. I'm skeptical too. But he did escape, and he did recover, somehow.
And that means Gumball could too. We can't leave now.
Our decision is final, Darwin. I'm sorry, but we have to move forward.
Darwin, I need to see you. Now, it's about the school.
I'll meet you at the park. 10 minutes.
No, too public. The cemetery, by my family crypt.
That's creepy, but okay. What's going on?
I can't tell you over text. Just come, and make sure you're not followed.
Anais, what Mr. Small told you, was it true about the dimensional stuff?
I don't know. He believes it, and he does seem cured, but his methods are unorthodox, to say the least.
Could it work for Gumball?
Maybe, but we'd need access to him, and that's impossible now.
What if we broke in, like Tobias's parents tried to?
Darwin, no! That's suicide, and you saw what happened to them.
So we're just going to leave, just like that?
It's not what I want either, but sometimes you have to accept when something is lost.
He's not lost. He's still in there.
Not the Gumball we knew. You saw Carrie's photos. Whatever he is now, it's something else.
I refuse to believe that, and I can't believe you've given up.
I haven't given up. I'm being realistic and trying to save what's left of our family.
Gumball is our family.
Yes, but so are Mom and Dad, and they're falling apart. We need to think about them too.
I'm meeting Carrie tonight. She has new information.
Be careful. And Darwin, no matter what happens, promise me you won't do anything stupid.
I can't promise that. Not when it comes to Gumball. I just met with Carrie, and I have bad news.
What is it, honey?
The government has no plans to save anyone. They're just waiting.
Waiting for what?
For the right moment to destroy the whole school, to neutralize the threat.
That can't be true. There are children in there.
Not anymore. Not in their eyes. Carrie found this.
Those are automated defense turrets. They're setting them up around the perimeter. When did Carrie get this?
Yesterday. She has a contact in the military. Someone who thinks what they're doing is wrong.
This is barbaric. They can't just kill everyone.
They're not planning to do it right away, only if the infection tries to spread. For now, they're content to just let them stay confined, and they're pulling out most of the active military presence.
Leaving automated defenses. It's cost effective. Minimal risk to personnel.
This is horrible. What kind of government does this?
The kind that's afraid. The kind that doesn't understand what they're dealing with.
Look at this too. This was taken 2 nights ago.
The building itself is transforming. It's becoming something else, something alive.
Does this change our plans? Should we still leave?
I think we should go, now more than ever, if they're planning to do what those documents say. I don't want us anywhere near here when it happens.
So that's it? We just run away?
We survive, Darwin. We keep what's left of our family together. It's what Gumball would want.
You don't know what he would want. None of us do, because he's still in there, and we're abandoning him.
Darwin!
No. I'm done. If you want to leave, fine. But I won't forget, and I'll never stop trying to save him.
Did you tell them?
Yes, they're still leaving.
I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do.
There is. Help me find a way inside.
What? Are you insane? You saw the documents. You know what happens to anyone who gets close.
I have to try. I can't leave him.
Darwin, listen to me. I've seen what's in there. It's not Gumball anymore. It's something else. Something that just wears his face.
You don't know that. Not for sure.
I do know, because I saw him up close last time. There was nothing left of the Gumball we knew. Not in his eyes. Not anywhere.
I still have to try.
Then you'll die. Or worse. You'll become one of them. Is that what you want?
I want my brother back.
He's gone, Darwin. I'm sorry, but he's gone.
The moving trucks are here. We leave tomorrow morning. Early. Is everyone packed?
Almost. Just a few more things.
All done here. Though I may have eaten most of the snacks for the road.
I'm packed.
Good. I know this is hard. For all of us. But we'll get through this. Together.
I wanted to say goodbye. We're leaving tonight, earlier than planned.
Take care, Penny. Keep in touch.
I will. And Darwin?
Yes.
Remember what we talked about Tobias's family. Please don't do anything reckless.
I won't. Goodbye, Penny.
One last thing. I want us all to look at the sunset tonight, together, as a family, to say goodbye to Elmore and to Gumball. Not forever, but just for now.
That's a beautiful idea.
I'll be there.
Me too.
We leave at dawn for our new beginning.
Goodbye, Gumball. We'll be back, bro. I promise.
I've created this secure channel to discuss what we've all been thinking about for 10 years. Welcome back, everyone. It's time to finish what we started.
Nice. Is this really happening?
I knew this day would come. Hello, everyone.
Wow, this brings back memories. Not good ones, but still.
I can't believe it's been 10 years, but I'm ready.
I'll get straight to the point. For the past decade, I've been studying the joy virus, working in secret, building on what we learned, and I've made a breakthrough.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, the joy virus isn't just biological. It's a dimensional parasite. It exists partially in our reality and partially in another dimension. That's why conventional containment failed. That's why it could affect even non-organic matter. And most importantly, that's why I believe we can reverse it.
After all this time, is that even possible?
Theoretically, yes. The virus bonds with a host but maintains a connection to its dimension of origin. If we can disrupt that connection, we can force the parasite to withdraw.
This matches some of my research. I've been studying similar theoretical dimensional interfaces. It would explain the rapid mutations we observed.
I have something to add too. I've been working on a serum, using my own biological material.
Your DNA?
Yes, since Gumball and I were raised as brothers, our immune systems developed similar markers. What affects him affects me, on some level. I've been able to synthesize an antibody that might work.
Darwin, have you been studying virology all these years?
Among other things, yes. After we left Elmore, I couldn't just move on, so I dedicated my life to understanding what happened and finding a way to fix it.
That's my boy. I've been helping too.
You have?
Well, sort of. I've been keeping in touch with Mr. Small.
You what?
He sends me these weird old books about ancient rainbow plagues and how people used to cure them with special symbols and rituals and stuff.
Dad, those might actually be valuable. The dimensional aspects of the virus could respond to symbolic interfaces.
See? I'm not just eating day-old pizzas. I'm helping.
I have intelligence to contribute as well. After I joined private security, I maintained contacts with members of the former military. The government abandoned active monitoring of Elmore Junior High 7 years ago after 3 failed incursion attempts, all ended with more infections. The place is essentially forgotten now, a no-go zone that everyone pretends doesn't exist.
I can help with equipment. My medical research team has developed experimental containment technology, specifically for transdimensional biohazards. I can have it airdropped to a secure location.
This is all incredible! Much better than I hoped. But we're still missing something crucial. We need eyes inside.
I can help with that.
Carrie!
I never left Elmore. I've been watching the school for 10 years. Every single day. I owed it to everyone we lost.
Have you been inside?
Not since that last time. The virus evolved defenses against spectral entities, but I've identified structural weaknesses, places where we could potentially get in.
This is perfect. With everything everyone has contributed, I believe we can actually do this. We can save them for real this time. We can save Gumball.
What exactly are you proposing, Anais?
A mission. We infiltrate the school from multiple entry points, locate Gumball, administer Darwin's serum, and use my technology to sever the dimensional connection whilst the parasite is weakened.
Sounds dangerous.
Extremely. But it's our only chance. And I've identified the perfect time. The 10-year anniversary of the outbreak. 3 weeks from now.
Why then specifically?
Satellite imagery shows a pattern. The infected become less active on the anniversary, as if they're remembering.
You think there's still something of their original selves in there?
I do. And that's what gives me hope we can bring them back.
I'm in.
Me too.
Count me in. My son needs me.
You know I'm in.
I've been waiting 10 years for this. Let's bring him home.
Excellent. I'm sending detailed protocols to each of you. Review them carefully. We meet in person in 2 weeks. At the location I'm texting separately. This mission is dangerous. Some of us might not make it back, but Gumball deserves this chance. They all do.
No matter what happens, we face it as a family.
For Gumball.
For Gumball.
For Gumball.
For everyone we lost.
Operation Rainbow begins in 21 days. Let's bring our loved ones home.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Believing was never the problem. Finding a way was.
Do you really think your dimensional theory is correct?
The evidence is overwhelming. The rapid mutations, the structural changes to the building, the way it affected Bobbert's programming. No purely biological pathogen could do all that.
And my serum? Do you think it will work?
It's our best shot. Your connection to Gumball is unique. If anything can reach him, it's something derived from you.
I've been working on it for 7 years, testing it against every dimensional pathogen analog I could find, but I never dared to hope we'd actually use it.
Honestly, I've been planning this since the day we left. I just needed all the pieces to fall into place.
What if we're too late? What if there's nothing left of him to save?
We won't know until we try, but I refuse to believe he's gone completely. The activity patterns on the anniversary, that's not random. Something of their original consciousness remains, even after all this time.
I hope you're right. I've missed him every day for 10 years.
Me too. More than I can say. But Darwin, we have to be prepared for the worst. If the cure doesn't work, if what we find isn't Gumball anymore...
I know. We might have to make an impossible choice.
Exactly. Are you prepared for that?
I don't know if anyone could be, but I'm ready to try. One way or another, we're bringing this to an end.
Darwin, how are you feeling about all this?
Terrified, hopeful, everything in between.
Same here. It doesn't feel real that we're going back after all this time.
Do you regret leaving?
Every day, and never. I had to protect what was left of my family. But leaving Gumball behind, it broke something in me that never healed.
I know, it broke all of us.
Can I tell you something I've never admitted?
Of course.
I've had nightmares every night for 10 years. Always the same. Gumball standing at the window, watching us drive away. Those eyes, that smile.
I have them too. Different, but the same.
My security training has prepared me for combat, but nothing prepares a mother to face her child like that.
We'll be facing him together, as a family.
Yes, as a family. The way it should be. Darwin?
Yes.
Thank you for never giving up on him. When the rest of us tried to move on, you kept faith.
He's my brother. I couldn't do anything else.
Darwin, the containment suits are ready. I'm having them delivered to the meeting point.
These look so advanced.
They're cutting edge, designed to withstand trans-dimensional contamination. They should protect us from direct exposure.
What happens if the suit is breached?
You'd have approximately 30 seconds before infection. Each suit contains an emergency protocol, a failsafe.
What kind of failsafe?
The kind that ensures you don't become one of them.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but we have to be realistic.
I understand. Thank you for this. For everything.
I never stopped loving him, you know, all these years. Even after everything. Even after I tried to build a new life.
I know. He would have wanted you to be happy.
That's what I told myself. But happiness felt like betrayal. So instead, I chose purpose.
You've done amazing work in medical research.
All for this moment. All to find a way back to him. Funny how life works, isn't it?
Yeah. None of us really left that school.
No, we've been there every day for 10 years. Only now we're finally going back in person to finish what began.
I've updated the entry point map. The southwest corner has a new growth. We should avoid it completely. It pulses with rainbow light, and it reacts to proximity, like it can sense when something gets close.
Have you observed any changes in Gumball?
It's hard to see inside, but from what I can tell through the windows, he's evolved far beyond the others. His form is barely recognizable, but I still see him in the central chamber most days, the old gymnasium.
Does he seem aware, conscious?
Hard to say. Sometimes he just stares out the windows, for hours, looking toward where your house used to be.
You think he remembers?
I want to believe he does, but after 10 years, the virus has had a long time to work on him.
On the anniversary, you said the activity levels dropped?
Dramatically. They gather in the gymnasium, around Gumball. It's almost like a vigil, or a ceremony.
That's our window. That's when we go in.
Yes, but Darwin, even at their least active, they're still incredibly dangerous. Don't let your guard down for a second.
I won't. 10 years is a long time to prepare. I'm ready for whatever we find in there.
I hope so, because what's in there, it's not just the Gumball we knew. It's something more. Something that's been evolving for a decade, with no constraints and no limitations.
1 week until we meet in person. Is everyone prepared?
My security preparations are complete. I've secured temporary credentials that will get us past the outer perimeter. The old military checkpoints are mostly automated now. Minimal human presence. Just gotta make sure we all come in from separate sides.
The suits are en route, 6 units as requested, each custom fitted to our specifications.
My reconnaissance is ongoing. No significant changes to report. The pattern remains consistent.
I've compiled all of Mr. Small's research and packed enough snacks for everyone.
My serum is ready. 6 doses, each tailored to our specific target.
Excellent. Here's the final plan. We'll enter through separate points. Mom and Dad through the east entrance. Penny and Carrie through the north. Darwin and I through the underground maintenance tunnel. We'll converge on the gymnasium, where we believe Gumball will be.
What if we encounter other infected?
Avoid engagement if possible. The suits should mask our biosignatures, making us harder for them to detect. But if confronted, use the stun devices. They won't harm the infected, just temporarily disable them.
And once we find Gumball,
Darwin administers the serum, while I activate the dimensional disruptor. If our theory is correct, it should force the parasitic entity to withdraw, returning Gumball to his original state.
And if it doesn't work?
Then we implement Protocol Omega. Each team will have a backup plan too, and a separate extraction route.
What about the others? Tobias, Alan, everyone else who was infected?
If the treatment works on Gumball, we'll return with enough for everyone. But Gumball is our primary objective. He was patient 0, the first infected. If we can cure him, it might affect the others.
And if we can't?
Then at least we tried. At least we didn't give up on them. See you all in 1 week. And remember, no matter what happens, we face it together, as we should have 10 years ago. Command center established. Systems online. Communication check. Everyone confirm status.
Nicole here, approaching gymnasium roof access point.
Richard present and accounted for. Heading toward cafeteria entrance. Getting hungry, just thinking about it.
Penny confirming. Carrie and I are at main entrance, preparing to breach.
Carry online, ready to proceed.
Darwin here, entering maintenance tunnels now. Seal is still intact after all these years.
All teams accounted for. Maintain radio silence unless absolutely necessary. Use individual channels for team communication. Group chat for major discoveries or emergencies only. Good luck, everyone. Mission is go. Darwin, how's your progress?
Just breached the outer maintenance tunnel. It's definitely changed a lot since we were last here.
Fascinating. The virus has completely transformed the infrastructure, both inside and out. Are the growths responding to your presence?
Yes, they seem to pulse when I make noise, and they curve toward my suit when I get close, almost like they're sensing me.
Maintain distance. Don't touch anything if you can avoid it. The suit should protect you, but let's not take chances.
Roger that. I'm sending a drone ahead to scout the path.
Good thinking. I'm tracking your position. You're approaching the central heating system. From there, you should be able to access the sub-basement.
Copy that. Why aren't you with me again?
I'm more valuable coordinating from outside. I can track everyone's movements and analyze the data in real time. Besides, if something goes wrong, someone needs to remain uncompromised.
That's cold logic, but I get it. Wait, something's wrong with the drone.
What is it?
It just stopped. The video feed is distorting.
I'm seeing it too, actually. Something's interfering with the signal.
Should I proceed?
Yes, but cautiously. Keep your stun baton ready. And Darwin?
Yes.
Remember what we discussed. If you encounter anything beyond parameters, retreat immediately.
Copy that. Moving forward.
Darwin, do you copy?
I'm here, Mrs. Mom. What's your status?
I've reached the gymnasium roof, but it's not a gymnasium anymore. The entire space has been reconfigured. The walls are made of that hardened rainbow substance. They form these chambers, connected by tunnels.
Can you see any infected?
Movement below, but it's too dark to make out clearly. The substance seems to absorb light. My flashlight barely penetrates a few feet.
Are you sure it's safe to enter?
No, but I didn't come all this way to turn back now.
Be careful, Mrs. Mom. Remember, your suit has limited protection.
I know. I'm going to rappel down through the skylight into what looks like a less populated section.
Keep me updated. I'm still working my way through the tunnels.
Will do. And Darwin?
Yes.
I'm proud of you for never giving up on your brother.
He would have done the same for me.
Yes, he would have. Beginning descent now. Nicole out.
Darwin, is this thing working?
I'm here, Mr. Dad. Where are you?
In the cafeteria, or what used to be the cafeteria. It's icky now.
Icky? Interesting word choice, but what makes you say that, I wonder?
Well, for starters, all the tables are gone, and the walls are covered in this stuff that looks like rainbow pudding, but it feels as hard as concrete.
Any sign of infected?
Not yet, but I smell something, like candy, but covered in blood. Oh no.
What is it?
I think I accidentally hit something. There was this growth on the wall. It looked like a light switch, so naturally I flipped it.
Mr. Dad, no! Don't touch anything!
Too late. It started making this noise, like a chirping alarm, and now something's coming.
Hide, now!
I'm behind the old serving counter. Oh gosh. Darwin, it's Banana Joe. At least it was.
Can he see you?
I don't think so. He's searching the room. The segments are spreading out like they're hunting.
Stay absolutely still. The suit might mask your biosignature, but movement could give you away.
Not moving, not even breathing. Well, actually, I am breathing because I have to, but very quietly.
Good. When he leaves, try to make your way toward the gymnasium.
One of the segments is coming closer. I think it senses something. Its eyes. There are so many eyes.
Mr. Dad, are you still there?
I can't text anymore. I'll update when I can.
Darwin, we've entered through the main doors. The hallways, they're completely transformed. They don't follow the original layout anymore. They spiral inward, like a nautilus shell. And the walls are lined with these crystal formations.
Are those crystals part of the virus?
I think they're crystallized secretions. And Darwin, there's something inside them.
Inside the crystals?
Yes, they contain images, memories. It's like they've preserved moments from before. I saw one with Gumball, from before the infection. He was laughing. It was so real I could almost hear it.
That's incredible! Where's Carrie?
Scouting ahead. Her spectral form gives her some protection. But she can't stay phased for long. The virus tries to latch onto her.
Be careful, both of you.
We're trying to find a path to the gymnasium, but the spirals keep leading us in circles. Oh, hold up. Carrie's coming back? She looks frightened, though.
Is she okay?
Crap. There's movement up ahead. Multiple infected inbound. They're moving in formation like insects.
Can you identify them?
No, it's too hard to tell. They've changed so much. Their bodies are elongated. Rainbow fluid connecting them like a network. They haven't seen us yet, though. We're going to try another route.
Good idea. Keep me posted.
Will do. Uh-oh, they've stopped. They're turning. Tobias is looking right at us. He shouldn't be able to see us. The suits mask our presence, but he's coming this way. They all are.
Run! Get to cover! Penny? Penny!
Day 2 of infiltration. Status check from all teams.
Nicole reporting. I've just reached the science wing. Heavy infection presence.
Richard here, lost in some rainbow tunnels, but still moving.
Carrie checking in. Mapping building structure. Major architectural changes noted.
Darwin reporting. Reached former library.
Good. All teams accounted for except Penny. Continue mission parameters. Report major findings immediately. Let's keep this ball rolling. Darwin, you found Gumball yet?
Nah, but I've reached what used to be the library, only it's transformed.
What am I looking at exactly?
Cocoons, dozens of them, and there are people inside.
People? You mean infected?
I think so, but they're changing, evolving.
Fascinating. The virus sounds like it's putting them through some kind of metamorphosis. Can you identify any of them?
I'll try, but it's difficult. Their features are distorted, but I think that one might be Alan. His balloon body is stretched and segmented.
Collect a tissue sample if possible, but don't rupture any cocoons.
Understood, but Anais, there's something else.
What?
The cocoons seem to be communicating. They pulse in sequence, like they're sharing information, and they all respond when I get close to certain areas.
Which areas trigger the strongest response?
There's a section of floor in the center. When I step there, all the cocoons pulse rapidly.
That's consistent with my readings. I'm detecting an energy source beneath the school, possibly in the sub-basement. Can you find a way down from there?
I think so. There's a strange formation that looks like a spiral staircase, made from hardened rainbow matter.
Proceed with caution. If my calculations are correct, that might lead directly to our primary objective.
Darwin, can you hear me?
I'm here, Mrs. Mom. What's happening on your end?
I'm in the science wing. It's completely overgrown, and I've encountered Leslie, or what used to be Leslie.
Is that really Leslie?
Yes, she's transformed into some kind of massive plant entity. Multiple heads, each showing a different emotion. Happiness, anger, sadness, fear. They're all talking simultaneously, in different voices.
What are they saying?
Mostly nonsense, but occasionally something coherent. One head keeps repeating, "The joy feeds the root." Another is saying names of students. The angry one is just screaming, but they all spray spores when agitated. They glitter with rainbow particles.
Your suit will protect you, but try not to inhale any if there's a breach.
I'm trying to get past without disturbing her, but she's blocking the only path forward.
Is there another way around?
Not that I can see. The walls have sealed off all other exits. I think I can distract one head with a light, while I slip past another.
If you really have no choice, then go for it. And those spores look highly concentrated, so try to hold your breath.
Don't worry about me. I've trained for hostile extractions. Just a bit more specialized than this, usually. But anyway, here goes nothing! Made it past, but she definitely sensed me. All heads are turning this way now. I need to move quickly.
Where are you heading?
Following the main corridor. It seems to curve downward, like it's leading below the school.
That matches what I'm seeing too. All paths seem to lead down.
I'll continue this route. We'll check in after I've covered more ground. Nicole out.
Darwin? Darwin, are you there, buddy boy?
I'm here, Mr. Dad. Where are you?
I don't know. I got lost after that encounter with Banana Joe yesterday. These rainbow tunnels all look the same. But guess what? I found Principal Brown's office. He's still here.
Is he alive?
I think so, but he's fused with the wall. His fur has turned this yucky rainbow color, and he keeps writing nonstop.
What's he writing?
Looks like memos, administrative stuff. Reminder, joy redistribution scheduled for 3 p.m. Notice, West Wing pulsation patterns require synchronization. Warning, foreign bodies detected in structure. That last one is concerning. I think he means us.
Does he know you're there?
I don't think so. He hasn't looked away from his papers. It's like he's stuck in some kind of loop, still trying to run the school, even though there is no school anymore.
Can you get closer? See if there's any recognition?
I'll try. He just noticed me. His eyes are looking right at me.
What's happening?
He's writing faster now. The memo says intruder alert, capture for processing. And now he's making this awful screeching noise.
Get out of there then, now!
I see a hole in the floor ahead. Jumping now.
Darwin, I've been mapping the building's new structure.
And what have you found?
The entire school has been reorganized. It's no longer a collection of classrooms and hallways. It's become a massive layered organism. And below it all, a central channel running from the roof to deep below the foundation. Everything is built around it. All pathways eventually lead there, like a giant circulatory system.
Interesting. Oh, and did you see Gumball at all?
Not yet, but I've sensed something. A presence. Right at the very bottom of the shaft. Something powerful.
Is it him?
I can't be certain. The virus affects my perception, even in ghost form. It's like static in my head. The deeper I go, the worse it gets.
Don't push yourself too far. We can't lose you too.
I'm being careful, but there's something else you should know. The infected. They're not just wandering randomly. They're organized, patrolling, like they're protecting something.
Protecting what?
Whatever's at the bottom of that shaft. I'm going to try to get closer, see if I can identify it.
Carrie, wait! It might be too dangerous. Carrie? Please respond.
Sorry, had to go fully spectral. Something tried to grab me, even in ghost form. This virus, it can touch the intangible.
Fall back to a safe distance. We'll find another way.
No, I can do this. I have to. For everyone we lost. I'll report when I have more.
Darwin, I'm back online.
Penny, what the hell happened to you? I was so worried.
I had to ditch my comms temporarily when I got spotted by Tobias and the others. I discovered something though. My shape-shifting abilities. They let me mimic aspects of the infection.
What? How is that possible?
Not sure yet. Maybe because my natural form is so mutable, but I can temporarily take on their appearance. It doesn't last long, and it's painful, but it lets me move among them. The lesser infected at least. They see me as one of them.
That's incredible and dangerous. Are you sure it's safe?
Not entirely. I can feel it trying to take hold. Each time I change, it gets a little harder to change back.
Don't push it too far. We need you.
I won't, but it's allowed me to get deeper inside. I've seen things. They're building, expanding, like they're preparing for something.
Have you seen Gumball?
Not him specifically, but I encountered someone else, Bobert.
He was infected, even as a robot?
Yes, and he's different from the others. His intelligence seems intact, but completely rewired. He's like a security system now, monitoring everything, protecting something deeper in the building.
Did he see through your disguise?
Yes, instantly. He's more sophisticated than the others, but he didn't attack me. He just watched and said, "Subject Penny Fitzgerald identified. Access conditional. He waits below."
He? Gumball?
I think so. Bobber then pointed to a passage, leading down, before returning to his monitoring state.
This could be a trap.
Possibly, but it's also our best lead. I think Bobber is programmed to guide certain visitors. He recognized me specifically.
Be careful. I'm making my way down through the library. We might converge below.
I'll proceed with caution. But Darwin?
Yes.
When we find Gumball, he might not be anything we recognize anymore. Are you prepared for that?
I have to be. No matter what he's become, he's still my brother.
I hope you're right. Moving deeper now. We'll report when I can.
Everyone, I've been analyzing all your data streams, and I've identified a pattern. The building isn't just transformed, it's directive.
In English, please?
All paths are manipulated to funnel intruders towards the sub-basement. The hallways shift, doors appear and disappear. It's literally herding you all.
Like cattle? I don't want to be herded.
That explains the sensation I've had of being guided.
But guided where exactly? And why?
My energy readings show the largest concentration of viral activity is below, where the old basement used to be, but much deeper now. Something is excavated far below the foundation, and that's where it all centers.
Bobbert said he waits below. Has to be Gumball.
Is this a trap? Are we being lured in?
Possibly. But also, it might be recognition. The virus could understand that you're connected to Gumball. Family, friends.
Or it could be using those connections against us.
So what do? I'm tired of being chased by rainbow tentacles.
Continue convergence. All paths lead down, so follow them. But be prepared for anything. The viral intelligence appears to be centralized, perhaps controlling the entire structure. And I believe that's where we'll find Gumball.
On my way.
Moving down.
Proceeding with caution.
Heading deeper.
I hope we're ready for what we find.
All teams, I'm tracking your convergence toward the sub-basement. Current positions indicate you're all within 100 meters of the central point. Nicole and Richard just reunited on level B2. Penny and Carrie approaching from opposite areas of the East Corridor. Darwin proceeding through utility tunnels. Remember your primary objective. Locate Gumball. Administer the serum. Do not engage other infected unless absolutely necessary.
Copy that. I found an access point through the water circulation system. Moving in now.
Richard and I have encountered some resistance. We'll update once they're dead.
Mrs. Mom, you okay?
All good, sweetie. We just encountered some infected. It seems there are multiple Leslies, too. Yep, this seems to be the only way to deal with these bastards. We're moving past him and the other corpses now. All right, we're continuing down. The passage is getting narrower. Crap! There's movement ahead. Multiple signals.
Can you identify?
No, but they're moving fast. Toward us.
I hear them too, Darwin. So many footsteps.
Darwin, your father and I need to split up. Richard will take the left tunnel, and I'll go right.
Go for it! Anais, I found what looks like a water main. Following it deeper.
Good thinking. Water systems typically lead to central infrastructure.
These pipes seem to have been repurposed. They're lined with the same rainbow substance, but it's not blocking water flow. It's channeling it.
The virus appears to have integrated with the school's infrastructure using existing systems rather than replacing them.
One of the empty pipes looks wide enough for me to move through at least, and it seems to slope downward, heading directly toward your central coordinates.
Just be careful. Liquid environments could breach your suit more easily.
My fish genetics make me pretty comfortable in water anyway, and the flow looks quite gentle. I can swim against it if needed. Should be more than enough to... Uh-oh, something's happening.
What is it?
The pipe is contracting.
Don't get in it then.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna collapse the floor.
Can you get out the room?
No, there it goes. Oh my good lord.
Darwin, are you hurt? Where'd you go?
It's a cavern, Anais. Like someone hollowed out everything beneath the school. The walls are coated in that rainbow substance. But it's different here, more refined. And there's something in the center.
Can you identify it?
I think it's him. Gumball.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Describe him.
His body is elongated, deformed. His internal organs are visible, pulsing with rainbow energy, all across his enlarged head. But I know it's him. He's looking at me now.
Can you administer the serum? Darwin? Darwin, respond! Oh no, Darwin! I can see you and him on the drone. Emergency alert to all teams. Darwin's signal has gone dark. Gumball has him. He's been taken deeper into the cavern system. All of you are reporting similar findings. The memory drawings on the walls. This suggests a level of consciousness we didn't anticipate. Everyone converge on Darwin's last known position. Coordinates being transmitted now. Be aware that the environment is actively working to keep you separated. The virus seems to want Darwin alone with Gumball.
But why?
Unknown. But Darwin still has the serum. If he can administer it...
I'm closest to his last position. Moving there now.
Following the memory trail, they seem to be leading to the same place.
I can move faster, going spectral to bypass barriers. We'll report what I find.
Whatever Gumball has become, he's the epicenter of all this, the primary intelligence. So if he feels threatened, there's no telling how the entire structure might react.
But he's still our Gumball, right?
The drawing suggests some essence remains. But after 10 years of viral evolution, we have to be prepared for anything, I'm afraid. So just find Darwin and help him complete the mission. One way or another, this ends today. Emergency update to all teams. I've been analyzing Darwin's last transmission, and I've made a devastating discovery.
What is it?
Is it about Gumball?
Yes, and it changes everything. The serum would never have worked, because Gumball is no longer infected by the virus.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
Don't you see? Gumball is the goddamn virus! His consciousness has fragmented and spread across every infected being in the school.
I don't understand.
The Joy virus doesn't just control its hosts, it merges with them at a molecular level, creating a shared consciousness, a hive mind, with Gumball at the center.
That explains why they all seem to retain fragments of memory. They're not just infected, they're part of him now.
Exactly. And he's part of them.
But Darwin, if the serum won't work, what's going to happen to him?
I don't know, but I suspect Gumball didn't take him to infect him. He took him to communicate. Darwin is the only one who might truly understand what he's become.
I'm approaching Darwin's last known location now. The drawings on the walls are getting more detailed, more personal.
Those are memories from before the infection.
Keep moving. Find Darwin. But understand, our mission parameters may have changed.
What do you mean?
I mean, we might not be able to save Gumball. Not in the way we hoped, at least.
There has to be another way.
Then keep searching. I need more data.
Penny, do you read me?
I'm here, Mrs. Watterson.
I'm currently encountering some more resistance. Former students, dozens of them.
Are they attacking?
No, actually, and that's the strange part. They're just blocking my path. But they're not trying to hurt me this time. It's like they're just delaying me.
Maybe they recognize you somehow, through Gumball's consciousness.
Possibly. I'm going to try to push through. They're stepping aside, just enough for me to pass, one at a time. Aha! I found something! Darwin's research backpack. It must have fallen when he was taken.
What's inside?
Notes, formulas, things he didn't share with us. Holy crap.
What?
He knew. He suspected the serum might not work, so he developed something else, a targeted pathogen designed to terminate the central consciousness, to kill Gumball while freeing the others.
He was going to kill his own brother?
Not as a first option, but as a last resort, if there was no other way. He called it Mercy Protocol.
We need to tell Anais.
I'm sending her the formula now. Continuing toward Darwin's position, the infected are still letting me pass, almost like they want me to reach him.
Penny, your signal is strongest. Have you reached Darwin yet?
Yep, just arrived. The cavern is absolutely enormous, like a vast underground cathedral, but made entirely of rainbow matter.
Any sign of Darwin or Gumball?
I can see movement ahead. In the central chamber, the glow is much brighter there.
Proceed with caution. I've just received Darwin's contingency formula from Mom. It's brilliant but devastating.
What does it do?
It targets the central neural network, the nucleus of the hive mind. It would sever all connections, effectively killing whatever Gumball has become, while potentially freeing the others.
Potentially?
There's no guarantee. The infected have been merged for so long. Their original consciousness might be too fragmented to survive separation. But it's the only option we have left.
Wait, I see them. Darwin and Gumball.
Is Darwin infected?
No, but his suit has been ripped off. But I think he's communicating with Gumball.
Communicating? How?
Well, it seems that Gumball is drawing and Darwin is watching. It looks like they're having a conversation through images.
Can you get closer? See what they're communicating about? Stay hidden, though.
I'll try. The drawings, they're showing what it's like to be the central hive mind. There's joy in the connection, but also suffering. Eternal isolation while being connected to everything. The pain of remembering what you used to be, while being something else entirely.
And Darwin? How is he responding?
He's crying. I can see the tears. He's nodding, like he understands.
What else is Gumball communicating?
The last drawing, it's Gumball, but normal again, with his family. And then, a line drawn through it all.
He wants release. He's asking for an end.
I think so. Darwin is opening his pack now, taking out something. It looks like a syringe.
Mom found his backup plan. The targeted pathogen. Is that what he's preparing?
I think so. But Gumball is watching, not stopping him, almost accepting it.
Penny, I need you to tell Darwin something. I've been modifying his formula. Based on what we now know, I've created a delivery system, a molecular harpoon. It needs to be fired directly into the central node, the core of Gumball's consciousness.
Where would that be?
If his anatomy follows the structure of the hive, it would be in what used to be his brain, now likely expanded throughout his upper body.
I'll tell him. But Anais?
Yes?
Are we doing the right thing?
I've spent 10 years trying to find a way to save my brother. But the truth is, what he's become can't be saved. Only released. It's the only mercy we can offer him now.
Right then, team, the situation has just massively escalated. Anais has gone in with the molecular harpoon launcher, but Gumball grabbed Darwin and fled deeper into the cavern.
I'm establishing perimeter at east exit with some of the friendlier infected. They seem to be helping me.
I'm positioning at the North Tunnel Junction, ready to guide survivors out.
I'm creating a diversion on the upper levels, drawing away Defender infected to clear Anais's path.
Copy that. I'm setting charges at structural points, in case we need emergency exits. We're so close!
The whole building is starting to vibrate. I can feel it, like it knows what's coming.
Is it mad?
Not mad, more like resigned.
Everyone stay alert and be ready to evacuate as soon as Anais confirms that the mission is complete.
I can't believe I'm really here. In this cave. Where are you, Darwin?
I'm here! Anais, be careful. He's upset now, ever since he sensed what you're carrying.
The harpoon?
Yes, he knows what it does. He can feel it.
Where did he take you?
Deeper chamber, central cavity. It's where his primary form resides. The rest is just extensions, tendrils throughout the school.
I'm coming to you. Just stay put.
I don't think I could leave if I wanted to. The passages seal behind you. The whole place is like one big organism, and it's all him, all Gumball.
I'm seeing the walls change. They're becoming transparent, like glass, but made of that rainbow substance.
He's watching you through the walls. Everything here is connected to him.
I can see images forming on the walls.
What are they showing?
United States, the family. Back before everything happened. He remembers.
Anais, listen to me. I've been communicating with him. He's not what we thought. He's not a monster, but he's not Gumball anymore either. Not fully, at least.
Then what is he?
Everything. Everyone. The virus didn't just infect him. It became him. Evolved with him. Into something else entirely. Something that remembers being our brother, but can't go back to that. Ever.
I'm approaching your position. I can see light ahead.
That's the central chamber, where he's keeping me. He wants this to end. The separation is painful. Existing as many while remembering being one.
I understand. I'm ready for whatever's Oh, crap!
What?
He's freaking smashing into walls! He's trying to crush me!
I'm trying to get through to him. Hold on, please.
I'll do what I can.
Where'd you two go? He just raced off all of a sudden into the dark.
I see him, Darwin. And, good God, Gumball, what has he become?
He can hear you, Anais. He listens.
Well, it doesn't seem like it. I'm having to hide right now just so one of the rocks he flings doesn't shred me in half. I can't survive much more of this. And pleading isn't helping either. Wait! He's stopping. He's extending his arm toward me, toward the harpoon. Images are appearing on his skin and on his surface. What is he saying, Darwin?
He must be showing his last wish. Freedom. For all of them. For himself. He can't bear the burden anymore. Being the center of all this suffering. He wants it to end.
I see his heart, still beating. In the center of the primary mass. That's where I need to aim.
Yes, that's where he still begins. The origin point. He's opening the way for you.
I'm getting into position. The harpoon is ready. Darwin, tell him I love him. We all do.
He knows. He's ready.
Firing now!
What's happening? The whole building is shaking.
Energy signatures are spiking, then collapsing.
The infected are all falling down. Just dropping.
The rainbow substance is receding, dissolving into the air.
Anais? Darwin? Report!
It's done. The pathogen is released. The hive mind is dissolving. He's gone.
And the others?
Unconscious, but alive. I can see their chests moving. They're breathing.
Outside movement, government forces. They must have detected the energy shift.
We need to move quickly. Everyone start evacuation. Get as many survivors out as possible before they lock us all in for another decade.
On it. I've got some teenagers here, unconscious but alive.
Same here. Dozens of them, including Tobias.
Evacuation route secure. Send them through the north tunnel. I'll guide them out.
What about Anais?
She's with me. We're coming now, bringing as many as we can.
And Gumball?
Gone. What remained of him dissolved, released from his suffering. He saved everyone. In the end,
Let's honor him by saving as many as we can. Move out! Government forces have established a perimeter. They're not hostile. Medical teams are attending to survivors. I think they're as shocked as we are that anyone survived.
how many made it out?
47 so far, including Tobias, Alan, and many others, all in various states of transformation, but alive. The doctors say the physical changes should reverse over time, now that the viral consciousness is gone.
And their memories?
Fragmentary. Some remember almost nothing. Others have strange patchwork memories, like they lived multiple lives simultaneously.
That makes sense. They were part of a shared consciousness. Their individual identities blurred together.
Anais is working with the medical team, explaining the composition of the pathogen, so they can develop treatments. Where are you now?
Just looking at where it all happened. One last time, before they tear it down.
Come home, Darwin. It's over. We did what we came to do.
Not all of us are coming home.
I know, but he's free now. That's what matters.
I'll be there soon. Just need a moment.
3 months since the Elmore incident. How is everyone holding up?
The Research Foundation is fully funded. We've already made progress understanding the dimensional properties to ensure nothing like this ever happens again.
The memorial looks beautiful.
The survivors are all continuing to improve. The government has been surprisingly supportive. Once they realized we saved them from having to nuke the whole town.
I visited the site today, where the school used to stand, before they demolished it. Something is growing there.
Growing? What do you mean?
A flower, small but strong, rainbow-colored.
Is it? Could it be?
I don't know. Maybe some fragment remained. Not enough to harm, just enough to remember.
I like to think it's him, watching over us, in a better way.
The foundation you've established, Darwin. What are you calling it again?
The Joy Initiative, for the study and prevention of dimensional phenomena.
He would be proud of you, Darwin.
What's done is done. Now I'm gonna go get some sleep. It's been one hell of a long decade.
Number? Kidding. Good night, all. And good night, Gumball.